They got shoes down here.
They good. They got ball. What you got ball? Right.
Yeah, we gotta know what y'all like. Don't be thinking that. Sure, put them flowers up, man. Let me know what y'all doing. You think y'all be back folk?
Yeah, about 13.
Y'all be back folk? This is what we do.
Got Ron Glaze at the 3rd Annual Men of Intelligence Association closed toy book giveaway drive is going down. South Side. How you feeling at this point?
Yeah, cold, man. It's cold out here, but that just goes to stress why we're doing this, man. There's people out here, you know. I'm blessed enough to be able to go home to a warm house, warm bed, clothes, food, the whole nine. There's some people out here that's not that fortunate, and this is why we're out here doing what we're doing. You know, for people who can't afford to get the things they need to get, who maybe for Christmas can't afford to get the kids some clothes, some toys, or whatever. Realize these are used items, but we're just trying to give back to the community. We're trying to take the blessings and the fortunate things that we have and give back. You said earlier yourself that there's not a lot of people out here doing this unless it's for publicity purposes. We're not out here trying to promote ourselves. We're not out here trying to promote anything except goodwill and giving back to the community. There's a lot of bad stuff going on out there in the community. So if we can be a force giving back some positivity instead of feeding into the negativity, man, and that's never been. Like yourself, born and raised on the south side, man. Up on the north side yesterday with my wife and just saw the difference in life, the difference in structure. And we want to try to promote that same type of environment here, and that people within the community taking care of the community. People within the community looking after each other and taking care of each other, looking out for each other. We got to get away from that dog mentality where we're fighting each other for a top spot, if you will. We got to get away from that. And what we're doing with Moia here, giving away free clothes, free shoes, free toys. It's just a reminder that there's, you know, there is a good human spirit out there. You just got to tap into that. And I said one time at the Each One Teach One cookout that it only takes one match to start a forest fire. One match can light the entire forest on fire. So we want to be that match within the community to start a fire of giving back, to start a fire of goodwill, to sort of change the mindset, this crab mentality that we all have, well, not that we all have, but that exists in today's society, that we got to bring each other down to build ourselves up. That's just not true. There's enough for me to have and enough for you to have. And if I see you doing without, and I've got an excess, why not give you some help? That's what we should do. Like you said earlier, man, there's not a whole lot of preachers out here, not a whole lot of churches out here doing what we do. That's not necessarily taking shots at churches or preachers or anything like that, but then again it is. Because the truest essence of what a preacher in a church is supposed to do is go into the community that they're in and give back to them. They're supposed to go into that community and take care of the residents in that community. Unfortunately, they're more concerned with taking care of what's going on within the four walls, the financial statements, the private jets, the music labels, the TV shows, things like that. And it just kind of bothers my spirit that you're flying around in a private jet and you got people on this street right here hungry. There's nothing wrong with having nice things. There's nothing wrong with working hard and rewarding yourself with nice things. But if you are a servant, if you're supposed to be a called servant, then you need to be just that, a servant. You don't need to be flashy. You don't need to be rolling around in sporty cars and things like that, man. Be humble. That's what we're trying to do. It's not that we're better than anybody else. It's not that we're on some level that other people can't get on, or that we think we're better than anybody else. If anything, we identify with the people that we're trying to help. I know myself, I've been without lights, I've been without water, I've been without a car, I've been without a home. I know how that feels. So if I can help somebody alleviate that feeling of hopelessness, man, that's what I want to do. Some people may not agree with it. Some people may look at it and say that I'm aiding and abetting a lazy spirit. you only know what you know. If a child grows up and knows nothing but poverty, if a child grows up and knows nothing but hunger, how do you expect them to know any better? That's what we want to do, man. We want to get out here and give and help, be there, and be a support system. And try to teach kids that are dealing with poverty, that are dealing with hunger, that there is something better. That you don't have to be hungry. But we're also trying to instill to these people standing around that you've got to be active. Action is the truest sign of intelligence, man. So without action, you're just a zombie. You're just a zombie. So to anybody watching this, anybody listening to this, get active. Don't just sit by. Don't just talk about what could be. Get out here and make it happen. Like I said, it takes one match to start a fire. Be that match.